Going to have a chat with Molly O'Sullivan from Fermoy. Molly, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Are you well?
I'm good, and yourself?
Now, first of all, you're from Fermoy, but you're teaching in Rockwell College
I am.
up in New Inn.
Yes, it's moved to Gaeilge my own, yeah.
Great. How long are you driving the hot rods?
Hot rods, so I started when I was 10 in juniors here in Tipperary Raceway in Rosegreen, and about maybe 2 years ago I made the move to stock rods, which is an international class. So we race up the north and in England, and of course here in the Republic.
How did you actually get involved? What was the interest and who encouraged you to take it up?
So definitely my father, my dad, Paul O'Sullivan. So he started racing here years ago before I was born with his friend Mike Reardon, and the two of them have kind of been here ever since, and have been racing up the north since and travelling, you know. So just from him, I suppose.
So you're driving an Opel.
Yes, an Opel Corsa. It was one time on the road. A lot of changes now though.
What is it, 1.2?
It is a 1600.
Oh, 16,
yeah,
1.6.
16 valve, yeah.
It's hard to make it out really.
It is, yeah.
But just explain to our viewers now, Molly, look at the inside of it here. There's very little in it, only a seat and a steering
Very
wheel
little.
and
We
the
try to have
gearbox.
them as light as possible when building. Often we put in weight in afterwards to
Why
make sure
would
that,
you want the extra weight in it?
for rules, they have to be a certain weight. So you want it as light as possible. So we'd even be measuring petrol into the down to the last drop for when we come in from a race to make sure we're not overweight.
Okay, so the races that you're going in? What
stock
races?
rods.
Stock
Yeah,
rods
stock
here
rods,
today.
yeah.
And competition, what's that like for you?
So we do a Driver of the Year championship every year. So all your rounds each year add up to the end of the year, and then you have kind of first, second, third usually, you know. So and then there's championships throughout the year, cups between here and Northern Ireland. We've Irish Opens, Northern Irish Opens. There's World Championships. I haven't qualified for the World Championship yet, but hopefully in the near future I might.
Molly, talk to me about female drivers and the safety aspect of it for, we'll say, out here. There's no fear in you, is there?
No, not really. I suppose there's a bit of fear until you get out the gate, and it doesn't be long going then after that, you know. So there's very few female drivers, unfortunately. A lot start in juniors, many often give up. At the moment in my class...
Why do you think so?
I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's hard to know. I suppose it's the same with team sports as well. But there's three of us now at the moment, I think, in stock rods here in Tipperary. So three of us. So hopefully that'll grow.
Just talk to me about all those people. They're all drivers. Are they coming out?
Yes, they're
You
coming
may
in from
explain.
driver's brief. So just making sure that everyone knows what the flags mean, and that if there was any issues in the past few meetings, they'll just address those.
Great, there's a huge amount of them. There's a lot of drivers here today.
There's a lot of drivers, yeah, loads of different classes on today, thank God.
And a huge amount of cars over there along, so we'll be taking in more there afterwards.
Yes, definitely.
So all I can say is well done again.
Thanks very much.
And we wish you the very best of luck.
Yes, thank you. Lovely to meet you.
And you too. Well done again.
Thank you.
And of course, there you heard from Molly O'Sullivan in Fermoy, and of course she's racing here a little bit later on in Rosegreen. And we'll just take in some of the other people coming in here as well. I'm going to call over Tom now, and he's going to introduce a few people. Introduce a few of them to me there, Tom.
I have two young drivers here in the classes. What's this man's name?
James Garbett.
Give me the names again now, I'll let you talk up then.
Jamie Haddon. James Garbett.
What cars are you driving?
Micro Caleb.
Are you close by, are you?
Sorry?
Are you close by? Is your cars here that we can have a look at?
Yeah.
Whereabouts are they?
Out the back.
Oh, they're out at the other side. All right, so we'll pick you up there afterwards. But talk to me about when you might bring the mic closer to you if you can. So how did you get an interest in it? Who brought you in and got you interested?
My dad got me into it.
Where are you from?
From Limerick, Knocklang.
Knocklang, very good. Okay, so I suppose really look, a lot of the younger generation now, they're driving at a very young age, and it's a great help to them then when they grow up, isn't it?
Yeah.
It certainly is. Now again, you may just introduce this young man to me again.
My name's Jamie
Jamie.
Haddon.
Okay, and are you driving here so as well today?
Yeah.
What race are you taking part in?
The juniors as well.
The juniors?
Yeah.
Do they call them the ninjas as well, I think, do they?
No.
Ninjas are the smart ones.
They're the smaller ones again, because I see some of the smaller cars over there a little bit earlier. If you bring the mic up a bit closer to you. Who encouraged you to take up the driving?
My father.
Is this the man here, is it? Well, there he is. I'll just take the mic for 1 second and I'll just go over to him. What was it like? Was it easy enough to encourage him to take it up?
Yeah, there's no bother to him. He's here since he was in the Kart, really, you know, that kind of way. So he's becoming from the first day, so.
And for yourself, was it like that when you started out
Yeah, well,
driving?
my dad was racing beforehand. He was racing since the 80s, back 1981 when it first opened, so. We're
What's
just
your
carrying on
dad-
the tradition is all
Your
we did,
dad's
you know.
name?
Patsy Hedden is.
Patsy,
yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
But what kind of a car do you normally
I
drive
raced light
yourself?
mods up until last year, so I did, so. I just keep Jamie going now, and he does a bit above and not as well, so. Between the two, we'll keep going, you know.
Apart from the driving, isn't there a huge amount of travelling involved as well?
All there is, yeah. We're only here in Rosegreen. But
what about if you're going up the north,
village,
huh?
We're in the north nearly every second weekend as well, so it is. Between the two, it is, you know, it is.
Yeah,
Your
there's-
weekends are gone every weekend, you know.
Yeah, just looking around here, isn't there absolutely fabulous cars?
Oh
isn't
my
there?
God, yeah.
But how important is it to have a racetrack like this on your own
Oh, so
doorstep?
we're lucky, it's only one in Southern Ireland, you know. So it is.
Is that unusual? Just
Oh, it
one?
is very unusual, yeah. And lucky to have it in fairness.
Look at
you
this
know.
little car.
So,
Something else, isn't it?
yeah. Start from young, and
Start them young, and of
that's
course,
it.
that's what it is.
Be better drivers on the road, we'd hope so, you know, as well, so, you know.
Well, again, it's great experience involved there, isn't it?
Oh,
Tom?
yeah.
It's up to
That's
them
true.
then to, yeah.
That's it. Now you have
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
No bother, thank you.
Good man yourself. Oh, Tom, well, you'll come over here with me, so, Tom, and we'll have a chat with Shane Murphy. What age is Shane?
9 will.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Look at the cars, are unreal, isn't it? That's great. You might just check it out. Look at this. Stunning, isn't it? Just looking at this here now. We're just getting this young lad ready. Putting the car together. Imagine the amount of work that's involved in it. Then they'll put the roof down. Just give him a push out and then they'll get him ready.
No, we were.
Talk to me a little bit about it. What age is
Okay.
he?
These Ninja Cats there from 6 to 11.
6, 11. What age is your lad there?
I think that led is 7.
7,
Shane
right.
Murphy's son, yeah.
Shane's son, is it?
Yeah.
But talk to me a little bit about the, if I just get you to stand there for a second
Well,
now.
yeah.
Okay, talk to me about your own role that you play in it.
Well, my son was racing him. He only got a year in him, and I think it was the best year he ever did in him because when he went to a car, he was able to judge the size better. So the kart is just a good advantage for children because they're smaller, they can judge them better, the width and the length of them.
But isn't it a great starting role, I suppose, really for the young kids at that age when they grow up then?
Unreal because like they're well able to drive once they come into the other classes and everything. They're a great stepping stone for them.
I just see there's another one just coming by. There's a couple of them actually coming through here now.
Yeah, they're just gone out for practice there now.
Oh, that's it. So they're just going out for their practice and after that then they'll be racing a little bit later on, yeah?
They'll be doing 3 races later on, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Fair play to you.
No problem, thank
Good
you.
man yourself. Tom is going to bring me over to someone else.
Young buck and Kia.
We'll get him
Son
there.
in Cork, he says.
Okay, so we'll just see. He's driving a Nissan Micra, it says it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
On.
all right then. So we're going to have a chat with Owen Burke here now. Owen, you're going to talk to me about this machine here, just behind you.
This production rod, they're a 1 litre K11 Nissan Micra. They're
Engine
on
size.
the 1 litre engine, mostly standard. There's not really a lot we can do to them to keep things cheap enough.
Do I see the steering wheel just resting here at the moment?
Yeah, we run the steering wheel so close to ourselves inside the car just so we're comfortable that we need to be able to take it off to get in and out
I'll
of the car.
just show our viewers exactly what you mean by that. Yes. Literally looking at that seat, you're sitting in the car, but at the same time you're practically on the track. You're down on the ground.
Yeah, we sit down
Is
as
that
low
a
as we can.
disadvantage?
No, we try and keep the weight as low down the car as we can. It just helps with setup and track time.
How long are you driving? As in racing?
How long?
How long, yeah?
I started racing juniors when I was 11 and I raced them up until I was 15, and then when I was 16 I moved up into production.
I'm just looking at some of the cars around there, and there are a huge amount of them. No major accidents, I presume, no? There's a lot of rules would prevent that, wouldn't it?
I've had a few hits, but
When
no,
you say a
you know.
few hits now, were they serious hits? Injury-wise?
not really injuries. Been shook enough after a few, but you know, grand.
Somersaults, overturns, anything?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
But you're
no.
well protected, because
Yeah.
you might just explain that to me about the roll bars inside.
Yeah, so if in case we have a heavy accident or the car rolls over, the roll cages stop the car folding up and keeps you safe inside it.
So all you're going to be basically is jolted rather than anything else. You're not going to be
Yeah.
thrown, you're not going to be ejected
No.
from the vehicle itself.
You're held in a 6-point harness. You've 2 harnesses over your shoulders, 2 over your waist, and 2 coming up between your legs. So you're held in fairly tight.
And what about side impact?
We run roll cage in beside both doors just to make sure a car won't come in top of us in case of a T-bone or some accident like that.
Super stuff. Owen, I'll let you back to it. Thank you again for joining me.
Thank you.
Good man. And I wish you the best of luck. So they had it from Owen Buck down in Kerr. There's his machine there. There's a few micros around here. Quite a few cars around, as you can see. Beautiful sunshine here at the track in Rosegreen. Temperatures today coming in at just over 20 degrees, give or take around maybe 21 degrees here at the moment. Tom, the weather is beautiful for us, isn't
Great day
it?
for racing here today, thank God.
Isn't it?
Yeah, a great day, and the race will be fast here today.
There's a huge amount of cars here as we speak.
There is, yeah. The classes are picking up big time here.
They are, and just even looking, what you're blessed with as well, apart from the weather, is if you look around, there's huge space. If you call this the warm-up area or maybe the gathering point, there's a massive amount of space here, Tom.
There is, yeah. This is the pits now where all the hot rod guys park before they go out racing. And they go out there now to get onto the track so many at a time. So I have another driver here for you now.
Who have you lined up next?
What's your name? John. I have John here. He'll tell you what it's all about.
Okay, John, you're going to talk to me first of all about where you're from.
John, yeah, I'm from Kildare.
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 Okay, your surname, John?
Sorry?
Your surname, John?
Sorry, oh, Gray. John Gray.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Lovely. We have it here. So you own this car?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me a little bit about it.
Stock rod, so it's Corsa, Opel Corsa 1600. There's a Zephyr engine in them. They're on a kind of an older style carburettor and a few bits done with a suspension for them, you know, the wheel, front left wheel and all sorts of different things. And yeah, good few bits and pieces done to them and little tricks with them, you know.
Just
to get
looking
them
at
around.
it's a very unusual setup there in front of the driver where he's sitting.
Yeah, so you have your rev counter there, so that's the RPMs your engine's doing sitting there in front of you, the big one.
Yes.
And then to your right you have your ignition switch, starting button, and then I have my fan and my fuel pump is on a switch as well. And then I just have a little thing telling me how much power is left in my battery and what temperature my engine is. And then I have 2 lights then for if there's anything going wrong with the engine or
Well, there's one
oil
thing
pressure and
certain, you'll have plenty of fresh air getting through.
yeah.
You'd-
No,
you'd-
nice out weather today, we have a nice breeze.
You'd,
so.
you'd need it. I'll just get you in there beside it. You'd need it today because it's
Yeah.
very, very warm here
Very
today.
warm, yeah.
How long are you racing?
Been at it since I'm 10. I've been here since I was 15.
Have you done
15,
Mondello?
16. No, yeah, I live right beside it. Drive by it every day to come here nearly.
Yeah,
every time we come
Kildare,
here,
I said to myself, you're probably not too far from it.
yeah, no, we're right beside, only out the back garden of Mondello, and yeah.
Ah, good stuff.
right the whole time.
All right, then, John, listen, I'll leave you be and we'll talk to you again.
Thanks very
Hopefully
much.
all going well.
See you now. Thank you very
Take care. All the best.
I'm going for down the bike here there. 101.
Great. Well, Tom is going to bring me over here now to another gentleman. And then we might go to maybe over to John Christie. And of course, John Christie is from Belfast. So this is John White Car Sales. Just taking.
Joe here.
Yes, sir. Oh, there he is. This man's going to have a chat with me if I could, or he won't be able to talk with the helmet.
You can talk to it.
I might be able to pick it up. Joey, tell me where you're from.
Limerick.
What part of it?
Abbeyfield.
Right, okay. And talk to me about the car you're driving. It's like a little Nissan Micra, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Nissan Micra, 1 litre, 16 valve.
And what race are you going in?
The juniors.
How long are you at it? How long are you driving?
This is my 2nd year now racing.
Great. Who inspired you to take it up?
My dad.
And is this your dad here beside you?
Yes.
He's a proud man. I'll talk to the dad if I can for just a moment. Come here. I'll let you get the mic over.
Yeah.
That's it, good man. I don't imagine it was too hard to get him involved in it.
Not one bit. Not one bit.
Why did you get him involved?
Because my whole family is involved. My father actually, he's over there sitting down. He's raced for years. My brother raced for years, and I'm racing, and this guy's racing. So it's
I'd
in
be
the family.
always very interested to find out about the most important thing is the experience that they're picking up
Yeah,
at such a young age. It has to stand to them going forward.
beneficial, massive benefits that even how you conduct yourself from winning to losing in life,
Yeah.
like it's unimaginable. And the organisers here, what they do for the juniors is just.
What age is he?
He's 13.
13, and he can
Yeah.
manage that car the same as you can manage.
Yeah, last year he won the championship. His first time trying.
Are you serious?
So, yeah.
My God Almighty. Great stuff.
No problem. Thank you.
Good man yourself. And Tom, we'll move up maybe John Christie if
Yeah, we'll
John.
get John Christie. I think he's back in practice there now, so you'll
Who
get
is he? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
or anyone that will go up and may do another couple on the way. There's another few cars doing a warm up here.
all the lashes are going out now.
All the national,
Yeah.
right? So they're doing their warm up.
Yeah, the warm-up test.
I just maybe give a walk up along here with Tom, and we're going to have a look at.
The young one.
Or yes, we have another young lady to interview above here. Yeah, I think we'll make our way up there.
Yeah, she'll be back in from practice there now anyway.
Yeah. So we're just going to let the cars pass out, and as you can see, there's a lot of dust gathering up around here at the moment. But we don't mind that. So Tom is going to come up along with me, and we're going to take in a few of the races there a little bit later on.
Ninjas are out now. The ninjas are just on practice out there now. If you want to get a video there, the race.
Might just take in a clip of it here, Tom, of the ninjas, as you say. They're just out there on the track at the moment. What kind of speed are they travelling at, Tom?
About 35 to 40.
35 to 40 kilometres or miles?
Yeah, kilometres.
So just going to take in some of them here, so.
Kilometres.
50 kilometres. They're travelling now at fair speed.
Yeah, and that's only practice now. When they go out in the race laps, it'll be different.
All right, then, Tom, we'll have a look down again. There's people gathering on the bank here. The bank is actually handy, Tom, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and you can park at the bottom for a fiver. You can see all the racing from the whole bottom end.
I see it down
On
at
a
the
wet
very
day.
bottom.
And a fine day, this bank will be full with spectators standing.
Yeah, I can see quite a few of them. So they can bring their own deck chairs and sit out and
They
have
can,
a picnic if they want.
Yeah, you have a picnic here, and we have a chipper on the shop on site as well, behind us here.
Oh, I see it.
Richie McNamara is the chipper.
I see him down below there in the distance.
Yeah,
There you go. Very near the black and white colours down
Yeah.
there. I thought we'll
manage back around then.
Yeah. And we'll do a few more. How long are you involved, Tom?
Here since 81.
1981?
Yeah.
Would that have been around the start of it?
Yeah, at the very start of it, and here since.
Mike Berry is deeply involved in this, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the landlord. He owns the.
He owns this
Yeah.
here.
There's Chrissy just getting ready to go out there now for his
There's
warm-up
John.
laps.
I will just have a quick word. Oh no, he has the helmet
Yeah,
on.
the helmet on.
Yeah.
We'll get him when he comes back
so
in,
he's after travelling down from County Antrim.
Yeah.
And he's a world champion.
Yeah.
That's some machine. That is some machine. As you can see there, world champion John Christie down from County Antrim. What a beaut. Stunning car. What a lot of money as well. So the ninjas are still out, and you can see all the seniors are over here. Sean Griffin there, and of course you have Brian Whelan as well. You can just see them all there. They're getting ready to go out and do a quick warm-up, as you can see there. And John Christie then as well as just here. So again, they're all getting ready there to do a quick warm-up. As soon as the ninjas have cleared outside from the course, and of course when they come in off the track, so there you go. There's a young lad there. He's very enthusiastic. He's a great lad. He's giving us the thumbs up. Tom, there's a lot. They're travelling from all over the country.
Yeah, they come from all over the country here. Don't make a difference whether it's evening racing or Sunday racing. We get a good turnout here every Sunday, especially the visiting drivers.
I'd say the ninjas are probably due in shortly.
Yeah, just coming back in now, so.
So we might go back to base and
Yeah,
we'll meet that young lady above there. There's John. How are you getting on, John? Thumbs up from John, down from Antrim. Good man yourself, John. He's pulling in to say hello above here to somebody. Oh, that's it, yeah. They're travelling at some speed, don't they?
Yeah.
Would they turn over?
They do. They can go up the top one the other way.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is the feather here now. I'm just asking for it.
So Thomas Johnny just going to have a chat with the dad there. Might be able to have a word with the young lads. It's a beautiful car. Down from Northern Ireland. You might just maybe tell me, is this your daughter, son? Son, okay, because with the helmet on we don't know.
Yeah.
But what age?
Only he's 11. He's 11, so he is. He's he's 10. He's about to be 11 in about a couple of weeks.
You might bring the mic a bit closer to you if you could. Yeah. So if you maybe just come over along, you can just tell me he's only 10 going on 11.
He's 10, just about 11. He's actually coming to the end of his Ninja Kart career.
How long is he driving now?
This is second season.
Second season, so he's driving since he was literally 9 years of age.
Yes. And the other one, we haven't got his kart here today, but he's actually been going since he was 7.
Are you serious?
He raced as well.
Would any of them have a chat with me? Would he have a chat with me?
Yes, no problem at all. Come and have a chat with us, man.
What's his name? What's your name?
Alan Beatty.
Good. Talk to me about why you got interested.
I got interested in kart racing because I didn't really have anything to do.
Right, okay.
So my dad brought me to the stock car track one day and I went like, I quite like this.
And talk to me about your car that you brought with you. Who built that car for you?
SLS. It was built in England.
Oh, it was built in England?
Yep.
And did you have to go over to England then to see it and purchase it and bring it back?
Yes.
It's a beautiful car. I'm just looking at it here. I might just go back to your dad for a second. He might maybe just... What size of an engine is it?
It's a 160cc Honda engine.
Just look at this.
It's a 160cc Honda engine.
I'll get you in with your dad and you can explain it to me. What is the value of the car if you were to go out and buy it?
If you went out to buy a new one today, they're probably between sort of £5,000 and £6,000.
5 and 6 grand?
Yeah, for a new one, but you can pick up second-hand
That's sterling?
ones. Yes, yeah.
Wow!
And you can pick up second-hand ones, sort of like entry-level ones for anywhere sort of like £1,500 on, you know.
Now, you're going to tell me now, if I could get the mic back over to you for a second, like a good lad, good man. Now, Alan, you're going to tell me you're driving a machine. If I could get the mic up closer to you, goodbye. You're driving a machine there for over, what, nearly 2 years now?
3 years.
Going on 3 years.
2 years.
And the value of it is coming in at about 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah.
And convert that into euros to be even more again.
Yeah, okay.
That's savage. All I can say is I wish you the very best of luck, Alan. You're doing a super job. Keep it up now.
Thank you.
Good man. All the best.
Thank you.
Bye. And I have that young lady as well. So we're just going to walk our way down along here. So we're going to walk our way down here now. Take in a few more cars. Just take in a few more cars as we're going down along. We're just walking down to the yard here. And again, the warm up. This is really the busiest time now that you'll see it. Now, those cars that have just gone out, they're only young kids. They're aging from 10 years right up to 17. As you can see, the sun is blazing here at the moment, which is great. We don't see this kind of beautiful weather too often. Okay, so I'm just going to have a chat now with another lad here. And that's Dean Coonan. Dean, you're going to explain to me a little bit about this car first of all.
It's a 1.6 E12 Toyota Corolla. It's a Premier on class here in Tipperary Raceway. So
what year is she? What year?
2005.
Right, okay.
That's what it is. But it's a mixture class. There's Minis in it, there's Corollas, there's every sort of Focuses, Alfa Romeo. There's all different types of cars. It's a kind of a 1600 standard class. So it is, of all different makes of cars. So it is. There's a Mini there, that's out of the same class as well. That's a 1600 as well. That's actually the father's car. We're in the one class together.
That's a powerful looking one, isn't it?
Yeah, so it is. It's a good car now, so it is. But look, it's a good straightforward. It's a cheap class as well. Once you have the car built and built right, the car will last.
Where have you travelled from here today?
Outside Templemore in Tipperary.
North Tip?
North Tip, yeah.
Give it a lash
So,
point.
for now, I don't follow it at all. And
No.
this is Tig then. This is the next and up and coming.
What car is Tig driving?
This is Tig's here, is Ninja Kart.
Tig, run over there to that car and we'll take you in there. Hop over there to it for a minute.
That's there's a Honda racing engine in them, GX 160 Honda racing engine. You can start racing them from 6 to 11 years of age, so you can.
What is the value of this one?
Oh Jesus, sure, they vary. It's usually around 6,000 sterling. So it is. Now, there's a lot of safety equipment and all that with them as well. They're fully tied into them.
What age is he?
Just gone 7. So he is.
So how long is he driving this?
He's only in it, this is his first year at it.
How's he managing it?
So yeah, he's going okay. He's going okay now. Just get him up the pace a little bit now. Just.
It don't take too much encouragement, I would imagine. To
No.
get him.
Let him do his own thing, and they'll come on in their own time. So they will.
Isn't that great? I'm looking at all the cars out there. Queuing up here. They're waiting to go out.
That's a junior micro class. There's 3 groups of junior micros. So there is. That's junior A's. There's junior B's and junior learners as well. In total, there's probably in the 3 classes, there's probably 30 to 40 junior micros.
There's a huge interest here, isn't there?
Yeah. It's in fairness, it's well ran and it's fairly simple and there's no big cost into it. A drum of petrol will keep you going. And
isn't it great to have the track here on Rosegreen?
oh yeah, we've nowhere else close to us, so we don't. Rosegreen is the fastest oval track in Ireland.
Isn't that amazing?
So it is, yeah.
It's a super track. I was out there a few moments ago. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, no, we're just on practice here now at the moment. The race will start short.
Great man.
So, hey, thanks very much.
We'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you again.
Good man. Tom, we'll maybe move over to that lady we were talking about. This is mother there.
She's shy.
We have another young lady here. She'll be driving shortly.
That's Trevor's young daughter. She'll be driving here in 2 years' time.
She'll be driving here shortly.
And we just have the nationals out for their practice there now as well.
They are travelling at some speed out there now.
They could be doing 100 going down the street.
Are you serious?
Yes. And we have a tyre centre on the site as well for tyres for the drivers.
Isn't that crucial as well?
It is.
They need those.
They do.
So I'll just get you to grab that for me for a second, Tom. And I'm going to go up here and just
I'm waiting low for you then.
Yeah. I'm just going to climb up onto the bank here and just take in some of the cars over here. As you can see, fabulous setup, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to head up with Tom because there's one other person we're going to speak to up here. I think she's after travelling from Limerick as well, I'm almost certain. So we're just taking in some more of the younger crew. So, how are you?
We're getting on.
Sean, isn't it?
Sean, yeah.
Okay, how are you keeping?
Good, yeah.
I'm going to just get you down here if I can, close enough to good on you.
Yeah.
Now talk to me first of all about your daughter, what age, name, etc.
This is Annie here and she's 9 years of age and she's racing this Ninja Kart here.
Okay, I'm just going to come over beside you, Annie.
Yeah, so
and you're going to show me the car. Do you want to just sit into there for a minute and you don't need to put on the helmet yet, you'll put that on in a minute. Sean, you're going to explain about this car and where you came across it first and why.
well, they got introduced a few years ago, and of course Annie was too young to go driving this kart. So, but as the years come on, as they fly as they do, but so she got going in it, and she's 2 years down now, and she's going really well. So she's
What's the engine capacity of that now?
a 160, GX 160. It's
160.
like a generator engine.
Yeah, but
They're-
there's a lot of value if you were to go out and buy one of those. No,
I think
they're
we
talking about
never.
5,000 or 6,000
I
over in
think
the
about
UK.
I think about 5,000 or 6,000.
And that's sterling.
Yeah,
over in the UK,
yeah.
like
So
that,
we went second hand. No, in fairness, it was the second hand one is as good as any, So, but yeah. So yeah, this is Annie. Say hello.
How are you, Annie?
Hello.
How are you keeping? Are you enjoying your driving?
Yeah.
What's it like for you inside there? Is it very tight fit or have you enough leg space?
I have enough leg space, but it's really hot.
It's really hot, is it?
Yeah.
But when you're driving around the track, you won't be complaining of the heat because you'll have plenty of fresh air coming in there through your wire windscreen.
Yeah.
And we'll just show the wire windscreen while Sean is just there. That's what we mean, the wire windscreen. Good on you, Annie. She's enjoying it. Sean, that's a fabulous machine.
It is, yeah. I race myself and my young fella races as well. He's here in this kart. So there's three of us from the one family, So yeah, it's gone on a long time now, about 40 years at this stage, It came from my father and the whole lot. So.
Where have you travelled from?
Limerick, Ballysimon in Limerick.
Ballysimon.
We're not too bad.
Just out the Tip Road?
Yeah, out a small place called Boher. So,
Boher, yes.
Usually a good few of our trips have been up north last year, we'll say, and early this year, but this is our preferred track, Tipperary,
Talk to me about the track here in Rosegreen.
Well, all I know is I'm coming here, first day I came here, in a pram with my own parents. So we raced mini stocks at the start and came up along, and then my own young fella came along and he started racing in the micras, and now he's come from micras up to stock rods, So yeah, it is. Look, it's a great interest for kids and keeps them on the straight and narrow,
Well, you're talking about keeping them on the straight and narrow. They're definitely going to gain huge experience. She's only what, 9? Is it?
9, yeah, 9, yeah.
9 years of age. Can you imagine the experience that she's going to get now?
Unbelievable. So she's she loves it. She absolutely loves it.
But the safety and everything, the safety aspect of it here.
It's unbelievable.
I spoke to Noel Will several times. He told me that safety is paramount here.
Unbelievable. It's just, yeah. So that's us. That's Maher's racing for you, anyway.
Good stuff. Sean, I wish you the very best of luck and thank you indeed for joining me.
No bother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And there you had it from Sean Maher and Tom as well. We'll wrap it up. I think Tom on the interviews at the moment.
Do you want to talk to John Christie here now?
Is John is there? Is he? I'm going to. I just might have a chat with John. So if he's there, is John there? John, I might have a quick chat with you. Now, John, let's have a look at this machine. Talk to me about the car itself. Make, size, engine-wise.
It's a Lotus Exige with a 2-litre Vauxhall engine in it. Hosier tyres, 250 horsepower, 700 kilos weight, back-wheel drive. So.
World champion?
A long time ago, yeah.
When was it?
2013, so 10, 11 years ago.
11 years ago. But just take it in here. What is the value of the car as we speak?
Probably in euros, it's about probably 40 or 50,000 euro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so there's a lot of money.
Why is that? Because of the actual make of it?
It's all sort of specifically made, so it's all purpose made. And the price of motorsport these days is crazy. So
there's a lad in Tipperary town, Pit Stop Tyres.
Yes,
in Tipperary town, Perrine.
Yeah.
And he had a car very similar to that.
Yeah.
And my God Almighty, everybody just turned eyes and heads when people saw it.
Unfortunately, this is a bit rough now at the minute because it was in a couple of crashes lately.
A couple of crashes. How long are you racing, John?
Oh, I've been from I was 13, which is too long ago. That's almost 30 years now. So 29 years, is that right? Yeah.
Well
You're making me realise that I'm old.
Would you love coming down here to the Rosegreen track?
Yes, really enjoying Tipperary, yeah. It's been really good so far, so I'm enjoying
John,
it.
all I can say is well done and thank you again for joining me.
Yes.
Now, I think
Yes,
he's
no
asking,
bother.
he's
Thank
asking you,
I
he's
think
asking you to walk somebody into it.
This man here deserves a mention too. So
talk to me about him.
This is Dennis Canine with a Honda dealership there in Thurles.
Thurles?
Yeah, that's him.
Just,
And
I know it actually, yeah, just down from the railway station. I do indeed. You might maybe give him the mic there. I'll make sure he's not too shy. Could I get you to come out this way a small bit, Dennis, and you may just patch yourself over there for 1 minute?
Yeah, no problem.
Talk to me a little bit about your own business and how long you're in business in general.
50 years, unfortunately. This way.
Yeah, I'm going to get you in there beside the car because there'll be cars coming up here.
Yeah.
So, you're in business. How is business going in general?
Yeah, good now. Good, yeah.
You're quite happy with
Quite
it?
happy, yeah.
And the Brexit, when Brexit came in, did that make
Yeah,
any
that
changes for you?
affected them,
What
yeah.
kind of an effect did it have on you?
Well, in fact, we couldn't bring in any cars from the UK. You know?
Why?
Because they put a levy on the cars coming through. Sorry, they put a levy on the cars coming through, and we couldn't afford to buy them. We make no money on them.
So where do you get them now?
We get that. That's opened up again now. They've changed the rules slightly on it again, so it's opening up again that we can bring.
So would you put that down to more like teething problems at the very
problems,
start?
Yeah. Big mistake what they did, you see. You know.
Should they ever have left?
Yeah, but like they are opening it up and they are trying to get it back and trying to.
But that's way better now, isn't it?
Yeah, they were like there was 30,000 cars coming through every year from the UK, second-hand cars.
That's a serious amount of cars.
Yeah, so they missed that lot of revenue on that, like, you know.
How many staff have you got, Dennis?
Sorry?
How many staff have you?
5.
5, and it's great little business because you're there for so many years now over in Thurles.
Yeah, 50 years there now.
That's unreal, that's great.
And I've 34 years with Honda, a Honda main dealer.
Dennis, when did you race here? Roughly how long ago is
I
this?
raced here, I retired, I did 25 years racing here.
25?
Yeah, and I retired in 03.
It's some track, isn't it? We're just going to take in some of the
Yeah, I actually...
They're travelling at some speed in this, isn't it?
Absolutely.
What speed roughly are they travelling at?
Just see the last ones that was out there now, John Internationals, they'll be doing roughly 90 mile an hour coming into that corner.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They're lapping there in under 15 seconds. Like, so
but how can they control it at that speed on the corner?
Oh yeah, they can. Cars are up.
They're designed specifically for that, Jack?
The brake, or designed especially for open racing, yeah. And they're also like, the cars are incredible the way they have them done now, you know what I mean?
Just see them up there at the top corner going around there. I can see all the kids are out here, they're enjoying it. They're buzzing. Dennis, it's great speaking to you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good man yourself. Dennis Canaan from Thurles, all we can say is well done to Dennis. Well done also to John Christie, travelling down from County Antrim. And we will talk to you again very soon from Rosegreen track. And a big thank you to Noel Bills for getting us all set up here today. And also a big thank you to Tom.